Hey coin collectors, it's DC on the Big D Coin Channel, and it's the 1995 Lincoln 1 cent coin from the United States of America. And you can see we have three of them here, the Denver, San Francisco, and the Philadelphia mint with no mint mark. 1995 is a really famous year for pennies because it's the year of the huge number of double die pennies. 15,000 double die Philadelphia pennies have been found already, and there's probably 15,000 or more out there. So let's take a look at this and talk about what a double die might be. And we'll look through a few of our other 1995 Philadelphia and Denver coins because there are a few Denver double dies also. So this is a Lincoln penny, or Lincoln 1 cent coin. It says "In God We Trust" at the top, Liberty here behind Lincoln, 1995 here, and then way down here you'll see the initials of the engraver, Victor David Brenner, the VDB down there. Just because you don't have a double die doesn't mean you don't have a very valuable Philadelphia penny. In Philadelphia, they made $6.4 billion in 1995. At a mint state 65, it's worth $10. At a mint state 69, the 1995 penny's worth $7,850. So don't ignore the regular pennies if you have one in really good condition, because it'll be worth way more than a double die. When you look at these coins for the double die, you're looking across the top for the "In God We Trust," and you're looking at the Liberty. And in 1995, many of these coins you can see with your naked eye without even magnifying it. But we'll magnify this one and we'll see that that E is a little bit messy there, and it's a little bumpy, but that's not what a double die is. A double die is, you'd see some really good doubling in many of the letters in the Liberty and in almost all the letters of the "In God We Trust." And we see we don't see that. Let's take a look at the PCGS website, see what a Philadelphia double die does look like. So this is a close-up of the double die on the 1995. Double die obverse means on the front. We see the end not too doubled, but when you get to the G, you can see some tremendous doubling. The O, the D is doubled, and it actually comes right across here and a little bit even this far over on the top. And then when you look at the Liberty, you'll see that the Liberty has this kind of bump on the top. The LIB and a little bit of the E has a double top on it. This is one of the reasons that these things are so expensive, is you can actually see this with the naked eye. You can just kind of go like this and see the doubling. And you can see this doubling very, very clearly. This is magnifying it up quite a bit, but if you actually have the penny with you and you can get close enough, you get the same kind of doubling as you go through the obverse of this 1995 penny. And this is what's on the back. This is the United States of America. It's a Lincoln Memorial 1 cent coin, not the shield on the back like we have these days. It says 1 cent at the bottom, E pluribus unum here, and Lincoln way down there in the center of the Lincoln Memorial, which is at Washington, D.C. Over here on the side, we see an F and a G for Frank Gasparo, who was the engraver of the back of this coin. It first came out in 1959. How much would that double die be worth from Philly? The highest double die version they have, they found 20 at a mint state 69 double die obverse, and those are worth $5,000. But a mint state 65 double die obverse is still worth $75,000. They also made these coins at the Denver Mint. In fact, they made most of them at the Denver Mint. They made $7.1 billion. They have a double die version of this that's probably worth between $700 and $1,000. And we'll look at this one too, and we'll see we don't see any doubling up there. We tip this. Sometimes it seems like there's a little doubling until you tip it back and forth in the light, and you see there's just a light shining or making shadows that look like doubling. At the Denver Mint, a mint state 65 is worth $10. A mint state 69 is worth $4,150. So the Denver coins are also incredibly expensive if you get them at the high mint states. They also made these at the San Francisco Mint, and you can tell this is a proof coin. A little bit of coloring over there on this one. It's still worth magnifying these up. When you see the proof coin, you can tell it's a copper-plated zinc because you can actually see the lines of the zinc underneath. These were the 2.5 gram copper-plated zinc coins. And when we tip it up this way, you can see this is a deep cameo version. Lincoln is just way different polish in the background of this coin. And you see the big S down here for San Francisco Mint. The San Francisco Mint, they made $2.8 million. The best they found so far is a proof 70 deep cameo, and it's worth $34. So this one here, maybe somewhere in the proof 67 or 68, maybe worth $10 or $15, but that's about it. And it would cost us more to get it graded. When you look at the back, you see the back is a deep cameo also. Just a really sweet coin. If you want to get this coin, the easiest way to get it is just to buy it in the proof set. You can get them separated from the proof set, but they didn't come out from the San Francisco Mint in circulating coins. They only came out in the proof sets. You can also get the Denver and the Philadelphia versions in the mint sets from 1995, and you'll often get very, very nice coins in the 1995 mint sets. So look at the proof sets, look at the mint sets, and if you can afford them, those are often going to be the best quality coins you can get, unless you buy one that's been separated out and is sold by a dealer. One of the reasons the 1995 double die Auvers are so expensive is that after 1995 they changed the dies to make these coins, and you used to be able to strike the coins twice, and that's how you got the double die. In 1996 they moved to a single hub dies, which could only strike the coin one time, and that should have eliminated all the double die pennies after 1995. But there's thousands of them already out there graded. More than 15,000 Philadelphia double dies. There's probably more than 15,000 more out there. So look for them, go through your coins, and try to find the 1995 double die Philadelphia. That's all we have today from Big D Coins. Please subscribe to the channel and leave any comments you have in the comments section.